Hey YouTube, Sam back at you again. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. I hope everybody's having a pretty good week so far. We just got a couple more days to go for the weekend. Then you can get you a little bit more sleep on the weekend or handle some stuff you can't do during the week because you work. Um, and I apologize for not being consistent with my videos here lately. I'm still in the process of moving. Um, as I said before in a couple of my other videos, I'm seriously downsizing, and I really am, trying to take care of a lot of stuff. I'm doing a lot of it. I'm doing like 100% of it by myself. So I got to take out a piece at a time because it's big. Some of it is heavy. Some of it I got to go and get I mean, not a U-Haul. I mean, a dolly or a trolley for, or hand truck, as some of you might call it, so I can move some of them big pieces out. And I'm just gonna take it right up to the dumpster. If somebody want to come and get it, they more than welcome to it. I mean, I'm not taking it where I'm going. But anyway, I'm gonna get into this story, and it comes right out of DC. Shout out to all my people in DC, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I got thick skin, and I usually can take a lot of stuff. But DC scares me to a degree, and I'm not gonna tell you no lie. Not that I'm scared of being in the city, no, because I've lived in Orange, New Jersey. I lived in East Orange, New Jersey before, so I'm not scared of the city. It's just that when you don't, I mean, when you are just casually doing something and you get caught in the middle of it, or you hear somebody getting caught in the middle of a drive-by and they had nothing to do with it, that scares you. It can happen anywhere at any given time. I understand that. But come on, it's happening more than not, man. And I don't understand how we can get mad when a cop kill us, but we don't get mad and protest when we kill each other. Somebody help me understand that. Okay, y'all keep hollering about police brutality and this and that and the third, but we be brutalizing each other. Now, if I live on this street and this other female live on that street, I really don't have no beef with nobody on that street. But yet you mad with somebody on that street for what? I ain't got listen. I'm here to live to live. I'm here to live to see and tell another day, to live to see another day, tell the story of the day to somebody else later on. But for the most part, I can't live. I'm mad with you. You mad with me because I run with the Fifth Street boys, or he ride with the Eighth Street boys, or I don't like that nigga over there, or I don't like that ninja over there. And, yeah, he think he all that. And y'all don't even really like, and what y'all mad at each other for is ain't no pure dumb jealousy. It's stupid. Because you gotta ask yourself, what is your real beef with that person? What is your real beef? I mean, I guarantee you, if you sit down with that person you got a beef with, I guarantee y'all find out y'all got more in common than what you think. And y'all may just end up turning out to be best friends. But this ego shit, I don't like you because you from over that side of town. Or I don't like you from, man, come on, man. That is like the dumbest thing. Y'all don't see division within ourselves because of this territory shit that for real don't even belong to us. You claiming turf over something that ain't even got your name on it. It belongs to the city or the county. And you want to claim something that don't belong to you. And you mad because somebody coming over there. Don't none of it belong to any of us for real. Why you bullshitting? But anyway, let me get into the story. And it's sad, but I'm going to go ahead on and get into it. Because I said all that because of this right here. DC police 9-year-old girl shot while playing in the yard. Why? If she's in her front yard, why should she or her parents have to worry about what's going to happen to her while she's in the front yard playing? Let's continue. Police in D.C. says a 9-year-old girl has been wounded by gunfire. Police said they found several shell casings near the site where the girl was shot Friday evening. D.C. Police Commander William Fitzgerald said the girl's wounds weren't life-threatening by the grace of God. Because normally, I'm going to tell you, it don't even end that way. My cousin If it wasn't last year, it was year before last, was playing in the playground where she lived and got shot in the arm. And I'm looking at my cousin. I'm like, that's a sign. You got to get from where you at, or either you got to change the people you dealing with. If the bullet may not even been for you, it may not even been for her. I mean, but I'm just saying, maybe you just need to get out of that area. And it's easier said than done. But when you have that type of incident that happened, oh no, it's time to roll. It's not that you ain't scared. It's the point where as your child's life is more valuable than this bullshit that's going on out here. Because obviously nobody else values whoever did that didn't value anybody else's life, not even their own. So, but anyway, let's continue. No information was available on what may have prompted the gunfire, and the commander didn't believe the girl was the intended target. Why would a 9-year-old child be the intended target? I mean, really? I mean, that right? Okay, I'm not even gonna understand because that was just a dumb ass, stupid ass remark. But anywho, he rejected the idea that she was hit by a stray bullet. He said, "When you shoot a gun, it's going to end somewhere," and that is true. You shoot a bullet, it has to stop somewhere. Something or someone is going to stop that bullet. Please understand that. Because a bullet can travel for miles. People don't understand that. People who do not know about guns, or who don't know about armory, or firearms, or whatever, when you shoot a rifle's bullet can travel for miles. People don't understand it. You got snipers that can shoot you from miles away. People don't understand the power behind the gun. That's what I'm saying. When you got that piece of thing, metal, that's in your hand, it can fit in your hand. You can get a little gun that can fit right in your hand, and that shit could do some damage to you because of the power. Some of them will, some of them won't. You get a little 25, well, that thing gon' I mean, you get hit in the damn arm, shit, that damn thing will come out through your damn ear. I'm just saying. That little 25, that little shit spin around everywhere. I'm gonna tell you, they call that Friday night special. I'm telling you, you get shot with a 25, I'm gonna tell you, if you make it through the night, you good. Cause that bullet is gonna travel all over the place. It don't stop. It's like in a pinball machine. And anybody know what a pinball machine is, when you hit them flippers and that ball can go bing, hit that, go that's what that 25 is doing to you. It's hitting off of something and going on something else in the story. But like I said, we can protest and get mad and all this crazy shit when the police are doing wrong. But we don't hold our own people accountable in the place where we live that's doing wrong. I mean, come on, you don't want that gang shit in your. Listen, if you want to live in a gang territory, fine. But I can't put myself, not that I got anything against gangs. Before somebody said, "Oh, she anti-gang," I'm not. Listen, I don't give a damn about no gang. I've never been in a gang. I don't want to be in a gang. I know people that are in a gang, and I don't want that life. I don't give a fuck about that life. No disrespect to no one. So please don't be coming knock on my door. Don't be sending me no message. Don't be doing nothing. That's just not my life. I'm not about that life. Hell, if anybody know me, I'm a square. What is it? How you do it? Whatever. I'm that. I'm a square. I go to work. I go home. I do my job. I got my second job I go to. I got shit to do. I got shit to do that's gonna matter to me. Cause I have a legacy that I have to get prepared for my granddaughter. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not about that life. I'm just not about that life. But I'm just grateful to God that this little girl didn't lose her life, because her parents could have been burying her or preparing for her funeral. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now what that's gonna do. That child ain't going back outside. The parent, if the child go outside, the mom and dad gonna be with her. But then again, they not even gonna be comfortable, because every car go past, their head gonna be on the swivel. You're not gonna live comfortable like that. And people don't understand, when you move out into the county, yes, it is a slower pace. It is very different. But you got to look at, when you're out in the county, It may be somewhat of a slower pace, and you might have to drive a little bit further to get to the city and to the mall. But when you look at the outcome of what your child's life is gonna be like, fuck that shit. You damn right. I'm driving out there. Yep, I'll be out in the county. I don't have to be in the city. Some people have to be in the city because that's where everything is happening. I don't have to be where everything is happening. Sometimes, yeah, you want to go and have fun and you want to do your thing, but when it's time to retreat and go home and you just want to, oh, you can hear yourself think, man. I mean, I pray that this family will heal. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to take some counseling for the parents, the child. It's going to take some counseling because this child is scared. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this child don't have a little small case of PTSD. You don't got shot. That's traumatic. Can you imagine the trauma that's over the parents? That child got shot in the arm. I'm sorry. Let me make sure. Oh, I'm sorry. It didn't say where she got shot, I don't think. But it didn't hit any vital organs. So by the grace of God, so I'm just my mind now. I could be wrong, so let me just be quiet. But I'm just saying, we can protest and get mad when the police shoot our own and kill our own. But we don't get mad when the people in our neighborhood that look like us that's supposed to, and we supposed to support each other. We don't do that because that's a form of snitching. No, it ain't no form of snitching. Because trust me, if he shot one time in that area, trust me, he's going to do it again. He's just waiting on the quiet time. He's just waiting on it to calm down so he can do his shit. It's going to happen, or her. It's going to happen again. You don't want to leave your house. You damn near don't want to go to your house. Look, I think part of the problem is with us. We don't love it. We don't love each other. We work with each other. We might even like each other. We might even be cool with each other, but we don't love each other. We don't. We as a people, we don't love each other. Even when we don't like somebody, we still may want to help them. Well, I've seen other races, and I'm not calling out no one particular race, but my uncle posted something on Facebook today. It was a set of it was two black people on this side and two white people on this side, and they was climbing a tree. The black guy was climbing the tree at the top was at this I'm pretty much at the same level as the white guy. But what was the difference on the side was the guy that was underneath the guy that was at the top. The black guy, the guy was trying to pull him down. The white guy, he was trying to push him up. And I was like, what the hell? See, what I don't understand is, and I have had this to happen to me, when you want to get to another level, you try to talk to people that are at that level or at a higher level that can help you get to the level where you're trying to be. Networking, so to speak. But when you're dealing with people who can, if they can't help you, at least give you some guidance on getting to the next level, and they ain't willing to help you because they think you're trying to take from them, that's your crab in the barrel. It's like, I got mine. The hell no, I ain't gonna help you. I got mine. You got to get yours. Well, how did you do? You got to figure it out. See, I'm gonna tell you like this. When you tell somebody you got to figure it out, in your mind, you already want them to fail. You don't want them to get where you at. And I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, please tell me. But let me say this right here. Before I go any further with this right here, let me put out this disclaimer. What I'm saying is what I feel and my opinion. And I always get somebody on here who is going to tell me that what I feel is fucking wrong. Listen, my opinion that I have a right to, my thoughts, my feelings. Please don't sit up there and try to tell me that I'm wrong. That's how I feel. If you can say, okay, I understand what you're saying, I hear what you're saying, but this is how I feel. I can live with that, but don't sit up there and say, oh, you wrong and all that. Man, come on, shut up. Just shut the fuck on up. You don't like what I gotta say, get the fuck off my page and just move on. That's all I'm going to say about that. Because people keep telling me I'm wrong about how I feel. That's my feelings. If you don't like my feelings, say, okay, I hear you, but this is what I think, or this is how I feel. And I will respect that more than you coming straight out and telling me that I'm wrong for how I feel. Those are my feelings, my opinion. Anywho, let's continue. Um, when you willing to, I mean, you just can't keep hollering about you want justice for your community, but the people that are in the community are out here killing and robbing and shit. You want your community to be better? Yeah, you gotta get rid of the shit. You one bad apple can spoil the fucking bunch because that nasty ass sour juice is dripping on the other apples, and the acid from that sour is gonna kill the skin on the other apples. It never fails, and it drips going down. Sometimes it takes longer to get to the other person. Sometimes the ones underneath can get from under that bullshit. Because once you can get from under that bullshit and you can stand out and look at it and be like, oh, ooh, that's nasty. Gotta go. But if you want your community to be better, you gotta want it to be better. You got some old dilapidated building. Go to the city. What y'all gonna do with this building? We're not gonna do anything with it. Well, if you're not gonna do anything with it, tear it down. For what? It's an eyesore. If you're not going to rebuild it into something, tear it down and let us build a community garden. Well, how hard is it? If the building is there and it's taking up space, okay, somebody has to pay taxes on that. Who's paying taxes on that? Me. My tax dollars are paying for a building that's standing, but nothing is being done with it. So if that's the case, then give me my damn money back, and I will buy the building, tie the motherfucker down, and put a community garden. I know it's easier said than done. But anyway, it's like I said, in order for your community to get better, you want to get better, you can't be scared. You got to get out there. You see a fence or something that need to be painted, paint the shit. You see somebody that keep on marking it up every time you paint it, paint over it. Somebody's going to get tired. Either you're going to get tired of painting or they're going to get tired of marking it up. They're going to end up saying, man, fuck it. I don't need to keep marking it up. He's going to keep painting over it. And if they say, why you keep painting over that? That's my artwork. Why you keep painting? Listen, if you want to do artwork, you see that great big wall over there? Put a nice mural on how you think this community should be. If you had the opportunity to live a better lifestyle, put a mural on how you think this community should be, and then let's fix it. Let's fix the community. I know somebody probably saying that sounds crazy as hell, but trust me, sometimes all some people need is a thought or an idea. And trust me, it can manifest itself, but you have to have faith in it and you got to believe in it. But anyway, that's all I got. I won't try to hold y'all, but it's like I said, I'm just sorry this little girl got shot. I'm just grateful to God she didn't lose her life. And I'm pretty sure her parents' heads are on a swivel. Because this just happened Friday, and today is Wednesday, and trust me, it ain't even a week, and trust me, I'm pretty sure they still shook because you don't know. It's not the point of if it's going to happen again; it's when. And sometimes you just got to say, bounce, time to go. I'm not doing this. I would not stay. I literally would not stay there. I literally would not stay there. I'm like, oh no, my child gotta, no, we gotta go. My baby got shot. You think I'm gonna stay here? No, we out. Gone. Yes, we gone. No, I'm not staying here. This won't happen again. Granted, it could happen in any neighborhood. That is so true. Yes, I know. It could happen anywhere at any given time. Yes, I know. But at the same time, a lot of the shit that happened to us can be prevented. Think about it. But anyway, that's all I got. Um, anyway, I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all evening, and y'all please just be mindful, Because, I mean, living in the city, Atlanta, Chicago, Detroit, New York, New Jersey, I mean, all those places got major cities in there, and it's a lot of crime. And it's just, it's just sad, man. People losing their lives like it ain't nothing, man. I'm like, when did people start disregarding human life? I mean, I know it's been happening since the beginning of time, but man, this now it's just like it's rampant. But anyway, that's all I got. Y'all have a good night. Be safe. God bless.